girl code for this group and everything. You see something, you say nothing. You know the MTS, you see something, say something. It's the opposite here. Yo, if my best friend is cheating on his girl, I'm blind, bro.
Stevie Wonder.
That's it. I'm blind, bro.
Geezus. Как just Jesus.
3, 2, 1, and we're live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Geezus Show, hosted by yours truly. Please don't take it personal. George MORA.
Christian VIDAL.
Wilmar Serna.
And our new guest, one of my best friends, the most humblest teddy bear looking motherfuckers alive. Real tough motherfucker too. Wilmar Serna. Londonio. Alright. Get a little bit of that Colombianness in there, alright? He reps Colombia so hard. How hard do you rep Colombia?
I would show the tat, but I kinda have to lift my legs and stuff. I don't know if you guys want to see that yet, but
It's alright, do it for the camera. Oh!
It's a good fucking kick.
oh, that shit hurts.
He's showing a little hair. A little legs. A little something. So alright, cool. We have a great show for you today. Besides the fact that yesterday Christian got fucking shit-faced drunk.
Oh, I'm dead.
You can see in his face right now. He looks so fucking. He got a Joker mask on. He's like, I don't even want to be here today. But you know what? We're here for you today. We're here for everybody in the audience today. All right. Yeah.
Do it, man.
Yeah, exactly. You want to talk about a little of your experience yesterday? You know, he had pussy.
What
He
did you
had
just mention?
a
You
little
didn't
bit of
remember
vomit.
what? You didn't remember something apparently?
Yeah, man. Just, things come and go in my mind.
And in his face.
Goes.
On his
In my
face.
face. Man. Dead, guys. I don't know. I don't drink Fireball.
It
Unless
tastes good, but it
Fireball-
sneaks up on you.
You know.
Fireball is
besides the chaos.
so delicious. It tastes like Big Red. You can't fuck that up.
If you ever drank it, it's
You
basically
have so
cinnamon.
much.
It is cinnamon. It's like
Yeah.
90% cinnamon
So much.
and fucking delicious.
That probably actually
sweetness.
makes the hangover worse because it's like just fucking sugar in a sense.
2 bottles. My room smells like
Dehydrated
that
as
shit
fuck.
right now.
You what?
My room smells like that shit right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So yeah, yesterday Christian's been getting drunk for the last 2 days, ladies and gentlemen. Can we just talk about that? He's just been fucking out of it for the last 2 days. He don't even know what day it is. That's how fucking serious it is. Christian, what day are we on?
Friday?
Wrong, it's Thursday. See?
Fuck out of here.
You see?
We got Colombian burgers yesterday
Is
on
it?
Thursday.
Wait, when did you take those edibles?
I don't even know when that was.
Wilmar took some edibles where he
days ago?
fucking blacked the fuck out.
Oh no, that's Saturday. Yeah, that's Saturday.
Last Saturday?
How was that this recent?
Yeah.
That's hysterical.
How's that this recent? That was like a week ago.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I
like
said
6
that's
days
this
ago.
recent. That's hysterical. I thought it was a while ago. That the story happened.
No. That's crazy.
That shit fucked my life up.
So, all right, tell us your story about
Bruh.
your little edible trip. Wilmar's edible trip.
Alright, so I went to a friend's house basically, and him and his girl made like they said it was a lemon cake, like edible thing, I guess. So me and my
Baked
girlfriend
goods.
split it half and half, and it was like a small piece. So whatever, I drive home, I'm good, but my girlfriend's like shaking and stuff, like she's not really feeling well. Like,
She
had
got
to
she got
pee
the
and
shakes.
everything, like, but yeah, then we're driving home. Whenever I get home, my girlfriend's not feeling well. We end up going to sleep, and I have to work the next morning. First of all, it's like 4 a.m. right now, and I wake up at like 8 to go to work. So I woke up and I was fine, whatever. But I go to the bathroom and I threw up, and like to me that's kind of normal because I get migraines and I just throw up in the morning a lot, like sometimes, whatever. So I'm like, alright, whatever. Like I'm just shower, I go to work. Yo, as soon as I get to work, I stepped out of my car. I felt the whole world just spinning. That's called vertigo, or whatever. Like I was just fucked up. So I stumbled
Oh
back
my
into my car and I just went on the
God.
seat. I called the pharmacist, whatever, the boss. I told him I can't go in to get like a cover, and I ended up knocking out. Then like 30 minutes later, it was like 9:37 or some shit when I woke up. He calls me. He's like, "Oh, are you in the parking lot?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like I can't get up. Basically, like I don't feel good. And then I don't remember that I ended up falling asleep again. And then I wake up 2 hours later. It was like 11:30 some shit. And then I was like, "Yo, you know what? I feel bad for this dude. Like I'm just going inside." Cause it's like I'm leaving him alone, bro. And it's like, yeah. So I go inside. And
I could see you behind the steering wheel, just fucking like.
Nah, bro. I literally like, maybe this is the steering wheel right here. I was like this. I woke up the first time and I had like the biggest indent on my forehead. I had literally the whole steering wheel on my forehead. Like it was like,
God,
that.
bro. This is why you don't like. That's the thing with edibles, bro. I'll take them shits. I'll be fucked up that night. I'll go to sleep and thinking I'm good. Cool, I survived that cold winter. I wake up in the fucking morning and I'm still fucking high. What the fuck, yo? And then I'm high for the rest of the day. Like I can't do shit. I'm a fucking useless sack of shit, pretty much. And I'm freaking out too. But I'm like, at least I made it through that night, because when you first get high off edibles, at least for me, yo, I have the fucking worst trips. Like, I think I just need to go to the ER. Like, I'm one of those people that will literally call and like have that like stupid ass like viral fucking. I just did marijuana. I took marijuana. Edibles. Now I can't fucking move. I've been on my couch for 8 hours straight.
Sir, what did you intake? Just a brownie that was in my fridge. You know, just tried the brownie.
My friend told me it was good. He said it tasted delicious.
I just wanted chocolate.
I remember when we fucking went to the Nomad.
Yeah.
And fucking I had ate the whole bag of edibles that Charlie was getting us at the time. It was the 20. It was like 10
I remember
these.
these.
And it was like 35
fucking edibles.
Oh, the strips.
Yeah, and I had a whole pack. I ate the whole pack that day, like within maybe like 4 hours. Bro, Nomad felt like a dream. It felt like I was in a dream, bro. It was like the best way to put it. But nah, man, I couldn't. Like I guess I'm lucky. I haven't had like a bad trip yet. You know.
Oh my god, I don't know how you have not had a bad trip yet. He gets drunk. He weighs like 100 fucking 30 pounds and fucking can take liquor, throw that shit up and keep drinking the next fucking day. Throw that shit back.
I just wanna die.
So you want to tell us about so Christian, you want to tell us about your new shorty?
No, it's not my. No.
Your new girl?
Some people, no. All right.
Your new shorty?
Bro, no, it's my homegirl. It's my homegirl. All right.
That's actually Edwin's girlfriend. If you guys will probably see him eventually, but you know they're together. Whatever we like.
For Christian's future shorty, that's just Edwin's girlfriend that he's hanging out with all night in his room.
We're in an open relationship.
Edwin said he's in an open relationship.
Things like these are acceptable.
Oh my god!
Just watch in the closet. Just peek through the blinds.
You want to tell us a little about what happened?
No, bro, I died.
How did it even start? How did all this even come about?
I don't know, bro. Just like, I don't know. I think it's a story.
How did she even come through? All right, so basically, me and my girl were like sleeping the other night, right? And I fucking wake up in the morning to pick up all this shit and piss, cause this dude got out, right? And I just go back to sleep, and then the next morning there's a random fucking girl just in his fucking room, just like topless or some shit, with the door wide fucking open, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? like when did she even come through? Christian's like, you don't remember, bro, when you picked up all this shit? She was right there. She was just sitting down. I was like, dude, I would remember a whole human being in my fucking living room, bro. Like, I cleaned that whole shit up.
The girlfriend didn't help either, bro, because she was like, no, she's right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm right.
Yeah. The girl I was with was like, yeah, he's right. You remember that? You don't remember that? I was like, no, we did not see another human being in this fucking house. That person was not there. And then Christian remembers, oh, shit. Zelda took another shit and piss after you cleaned that shit up. So how did she even come here? What?
Zelda's being a bad girl shitting in the apartment.
Zelda, she does it when people are having sex.
Sassy bitch.
What the fuck?
Yo, my dog is so fucking horny and she loves pussy.
Ball.
She loves pussy, bro.
There's this dog.
Fucking, you better watch out. You better watch out for your girl, Wilmar. She's like, look at her. She's scoping her shit out right now, and right next to the seat.
Goodness.
She's over there. She's scoping out fucking Wilmar's girl. I'm telling you. So yeah, so what happened? How did you get her to come through?
I didn't,
shorty,
bro. We
good.
just
Cause I remember asking him. I'm like, dude, would you ever hook up with her? He's like, nah, bro. I would never.
Man, yeah. Cause like, I was.
How real is it? Can I say it? Can I say it? Okay. So it's real. It must mean something.
Like what? No. Just,
Wait, so I can't say it?
no, you cannot say what I think.
The fans want to know now.
Nah.
The fans want to know. One of them just texted me, bro. She's like, "Yo, what is Chris thinking?"
If we get 100 likes, we'll reveal what I was gonna say to Christian. So leave a like if you want to find out what Christian's gonna say. What I was about to say about Christian's
Do
girl.
not watch this video. Not like it.
So how did she come through? We're asking.
She pulled up. Just chilling.
But I didn't even know you was talking to her like that.
I wasn't.
She pulled up at like 2 a.m., 2:30.
Yeah, we were talking here for like 20 minutes. And then
They for the
slide
streets.
through. That's the homie, bro. She's honestly she's mad cool, but like, you know, like it like we know that's not like we were just drunk. It was not like
Anything serious is one of those
100%.
those one night friends with benefits homie stands.
Just to let it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christian Wilmar had a few of those.
I had that. Yeah.
He just got that. I said you and Christian had one of those.
Pause.
That's fucking good. But nah, man.
'Cause we had a long conversation with her about sex. I think right.
Barely remember that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, everyone was here for that. We had a conversation about threesomes. We had a conversation about facials. We had a conversation about everything, yo. I don't even know. You left, and then we were still having a conversation. You don't remember any of this?
I remember the conversation vaguely, the conversations, and then I don't remember coming out. You said I came out just fucking buck in the buck, but
Oh yeah. Fucking Christian walks out, dick fucking out, bro, just hanging, bro. The tiniest peanut you've ever seen in your life, bro.
I'm a grower, not a shower. Okay? I'm a grower, not a shower.
I'm joking. I didn't even see it. Only Edwin knows the description of Christian's dick.
Yo, Edwin.
Yo,
1
how'd
to
it
10,
look?
what do you rate it?
How'd it look, bro?
1 through 10, bro. It broke my scale.
It broke his scale. It broke his scale. Out of 1 out of 10, it broke Edwin's scale.
The CHUYA.
He's serious.
But,
That's a real open relationship, ladies and gentlemen.
I know you're fucking my girl, but I like your penis too.
I'm dead, bro.
Christian's headphones came off. His mic is falling. Yo, get your shit together, bro. Stop being a drunkie. You're looking like a Frank Gallagher right now.
You got the shivers. It's okay, guys.
That's why it was bigger. It was fucking extending. Someone's big ass head had these on.
What's it mean? What's it mean?
Yeah. Holy shit. All right. So yeah, man, that's it. It was just a one night thing. Was she gonna come back?
Probably. I mean,
I think he wants to be
Goddamn.
part of the open.
All right, can we talk about how Christian also fucked up shit with the girl he actually wants to be serious with?
yeah, man.
I think this is it for the show.
We don't gotta talk about it.
I mean, you already fucking blew me up, right? Is it the fucking
Producer, cut this.
The magic was cut. I don't know. I guess we'll leave it in and we'll figure out where this goes.
Yo, I'm about to name you George 6ix9ine now, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you?
snitch your ass?
George
Jesus.
MORA.
Yo, listen, we didn't come here with topics, right? We're coming here to just tell you the shit straight up. The shit we live, the shit we experience.
Yo, that's what 6ix9ine said in court.
Oh my God. You need to stop, bro. You about to demonetize me. We're not even live
Fad's
yet.
watching now.
Oh shit. All right. So yeah, Christian, tell your story.
Nah, man. It's pretty much this girl I'm talking to, or whatever you could say. Fucking I guess she thinks that like I have a girlfriend now. I don't know.
Can you explain to the
she's
audience
not
what you did?
responding.
Why she thinks this?
Because of Instagram stories, I guess. It's posted. My homegirl was here, so we were just getting drunk all day, pretty much, day drinking. Fucking, yeah. So I don't know, man. Got like a mean motherfucker. That was not what happened. And
Tell to the court.
yo, dude, I fucking died, dude. Like I died.
died.
I came back to life. I died again, and everybody was gone at some point. Well, like it was, yeah, man. Like yesterday felt like 3 days. Like so, but nah, man. It was just one of those like, yeah. I think this girl's mad at me now. She hasn't responded. So
if anybody has any advice for Christian on how to get this girl back, All right, please leave a comment down and like the video if you made it this far and you want to know more.
Fucking exploiting me.
Exploited your life. But no, I'm here to save you. Jesus is here to save you.
They're gonna make a movie.
Give you
about
some-
me one day, bro.
Give-
You know that, right?
Give you some.
Mark my words. They're gonna make a fucking movie about me one day.
They should. The real Gallagher.
It's his long lost sister from Nicaragua or something. You know, it's just make some crazy shit up.
That was a fucking funny line, man.
What?
The way I blew that was my cousin on Instagram.
That's a different story.
That was a different story. That was a good lie.
Okay. We'll tell that story to her. But first, let me give you advice on how to get the girl that you've lost potentially back. I don't know. Wilmar's good at advice too. Wilmar's the best at advice giving. I've known this kid my entire life, right? We've known this kid since what? Since we were 6 years old?
Kids,
5,
man.
6, yeah.
Since we were
Like
fucking
20
6 years old. We're fucking what, 24 now?
Yeah.
I don't know math, but that's like 20 some years, right?
Quick
No, I
maps.
think like 30.
Oh shit, fuck. We're
Like
getting there.
35 years together.
35 years together? I think that's the right math. You know, he flunked every math class he had, so
That's accurate.
that's.
Very accurate.
But he passed every history class.
Fact, I'm a history geek.
Oh, me too, bro. Oh, shit.
The ones that suck with numbers are good at history. Remember that, ladies and gentlemen.
It's
No,
just one
they
giant
actually say that shit. If
conversation.
you're not good at like math and science, you're good at history and English.
I suck at history, but I'm really good at math.
I suck at
I'm decent at math. I'm just good at making money.
I mean, that's simple 1 + 1. So it's
Count
like-
it up.
All right. I keep. All right, cool. Let me give this dude the advice that I believe may work, may not work. I don't fucking know. All right. He's talking to shorty. He's talking to a girl. All right. And
I'm not even
You
talking
know.
to her like that. That's the
Well-
thing. It's weird. It's like
well-
this whole dynamic is weird.
cool. So explain it then, so I don't have to explain it for you. How about that?
This
So
whole
why she getting
dynamic
mad
is
for? What
weird.
the fuck?
Cause I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I don't know. So I'm just fucked up.
All right. The way I see it, this dude is trying to. You're kind of trying to be with her.
I'm playing the.
You're trying to date her. You're trying to date her.
long
Yeah,
game.
you're trying to date her. You've been talking to this girl for like what, like a long time, like months. You know, he's put a lot of soil down. He's put a lot of ground down. All right.
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Stupid.
Exactly. He's put some game down.
12, so.
Oh, he's known this girl since he was 12.
Yeah.
All right.
Always mad cool, so we was always like found a way like back into each other's lives type shit. I don't know, but she's just fuck with her OD, but
you
so
feel-
it's like weird because it's like we don't go out, we don't, you know what I mean, we don't talk like that all the time. It's like fucking weird, like a weird dynamic.
But you both like each other,
yeah.
and you both want to date each other. But with this whole quarantine situation's got all that fucked up. And she's a nurse, so she definitely is not trying to come out and like see people. And she's in Staten Island, and we live all the way in fucking
Yeah,
New
bro,
York
just
City.
fucking blow her whole shit up.
Nah. I didn't say your names.
But fuck, I just lost my train of thought. I needed that blunt today, bro. My stomach was on 100. Yeah.
He needed that.
I try
blunt.
not to smoke before these podcasts, guys, because I just get stupid. Shit. What was I saying? Oh,
All right. So basically, just whatever this girl is, right? Whatever you're trying to date her, you're not, you know, whatever. Y'all got a thing going through Instagram, from what
I'm
I
going about it like a
from
simp.
what I know. Like a simp.
I've been going about it like a simp. But nah, it's just fucking, she's cool. She's just cool people or whatever. But now she thinks I got a girlfriend, I think.
Yeah, because he goes on his story and posts up this homegirl of them drinking right next to each other like this, zooming in and out and shit. You know the way.
I mean, just be a homegirl. Yeah.
it was truly just
What?
It really ain't that deep.
Wilmar's girl, yo. If Wilmar went out with his homegirl,
Fuck her name.
What's your name again?
It's like Wilmar's girl.
you want me to say her name?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Erica, if Wilmar sat here and posted up a picture with some other girl on his story like this, mad close. Oh
What?
shit, she would end it. She said.
Dub.
That's a serious response. She didn't even think about
You're
that.
supposed to be partial to me right now. Fuck. You people is just fucking me up. Come on. The only
Yo,
one I
where's
got
the
me
loyalty
right.
reside?
Come on, man. Fuck.
Yo, if you see,
I know her.
What?
Unless I know her. Like,
And you know it's not like that.
All right, but here's why she can be a little upset, and here's why she can't be upset.
the bro code and girl code for this group and everything, you see something, you say nothing. You know the MTS, you see something, say something. It's the opposite here. Yo, if my best friend is cheating on his girl, I'm blind, bro.
Stevie Wonder
That's it.
my
Yup.
way out the fucking room.
I expect the opposite though. If my girl cheated on me, they better tell me, bro. You know?
I'm Ray Charles in this video. I'm just playing tunes. Oh shit.
Yo, shut up. I got the cane out of nowhere.
The daredevil.
Yeah, just look that shit up.
I only see through sound. She not making no sound.
And if they being loud,
Walking
I'm
around
deaf
like a
too.
mummy. Yeah.
I'm done. Oh shit. Oh shit. Helen Keller up in this. All right. So here's why she can be mad. All right, she can be a little upset because maybe she thought I was going somewhere. But you know what? At the end of the day, did she lay down any serious work? Did she talk about her feelings? Did she say what she wanted? Did she say she really wanted a date? Is she actively pursuing you? You know, does she look like a fuck girl? Could she have 10 other? You got two more potential dudes.
They what? They won't cheat, but they know the next they fucking.
Big facts.
They know the next day fucking.
So this kid DM'd me the other day, but I'm with my boyfriend. But if we ever break up, he's the first one on the line. Then after him is him. Then maybe him. I know how you guys work.
We know. So either way, so these are all things we don't know about her. So how can she really get super upset about Christian when he don't even know where he stand? You know what I'm saying? So that's your play, bro. That's your play. I don't really know where I stand. You know, but you know what? Maybe we could take it. Maybe we could date. You know what I'm saying? I want to make time for you. I really want to take you out and get to know you on another level. You know, like this isn't anything serious between me and this girl or whatever you want to say. I don't know, but like, you know, say something like that, and don't say it right now. Say it in like a week or whatever. Comment on a story or some shit. What?
Get it word for word. What you saying?
He's gonna write down a note.
He's gonna write it down. Yeah, we'll come at you with the update. All right. If you guys like this. If it gets 1,000 likes, Christian will hit this girl up with the same shit I just said and see what she responds, and we'll show the text or not. I don't know. 1,000 likes is pretty hefty, bro. You know, 10,000 likes.
That's a lot.
How much are we asking for? How much more of Christian's life can we exploit for you guys?
Shit.
Yo, all the money is going to Christian's son. So if we even get any views, fuck.
And my future kids too, because you know I'm poor. You know, it's a GoFundMe at the bottom of the link. Just please click it.
Hurry up.
You want to talk about that?
Talk about what? We trying to have kids?
Yeah.
I mean,
all right.
I want to give my son somebody to play with.
Yeah. I was talking to him yesterday, literally like at 3 in the morning, and he's like, "Oh, I'm talking to somebody about Chris." And I was like, "Yo, I want to give Chris a little friend."
Yo, can we talk about how you can't approach me with this whole situation about you trying to have a kid?
You mean the story that you keep mistaking because you're a dumbass?
Oh yeah. That's that one. That one.
Start it off.
All right. One day I'm in this living room, right? Before we even get all of this like this, we have a couch here. Me and Wilmar, we're just chilling on the couch. We're just hanging out, right? And then I don't even know how this conversation really started or came about. I just remember asking you if you're using protection or some shit, right? It came in some sort of, yo, bro, are you using protection? Or are you are you using birth control?
You should have asked me. You're like, "Oh, are you trying to have kids?"
I did. I don't know why. I asked you, are you trying to have kids, bro? I think I did. I don't know.
That's how it started off. You started off shit like that. And I was like, yeah. And then you started asking me, are you using protection? And I was like, no. And then just my other questions, I forgot what the fuck.
Yeah, are you using protection? Are you using birth control? He's like, no. Do you nut on her every day? Yes. I'm like, but you're not trying to have kids?
Sorry for the explicitness. If you're under 18, please leave. Thanks. It's not for you.
Fuck off.
Yo, we're educating the young children on how to have kids, okay? All right? Please use birth control if you don't want to have kids. Please use a condom to stay safe from STDs. All right? This video is sponsored by Geezus. But anyways, so this conversation, it keeps escalating, and Wilmar he just will not sit here and tell me that he's trying to have kids. And I'm over here like, could you lay it out for me any other way, bro? Like, that
is not how the story went, because I officially said yes the second you asked me, as I tell everybody, because like...
It's what he's gonna tell his kids when they're born, and I'm gonna tell them the different story. No, I'm like, he denied it. He denied. I had to break him, bro. He didn't. He folded. He didn't fold under pressure.
Method.
He didn't fold under pressure.
I'm just gonna tell my kids they were in an accident, so they could like. I'm gonna give them everything they need and want. So I'll be like, yo, you were in an accident, but look what I'm doing for you. Just so they're like, oh, I love my dad more.
Manipulate your kids.
Kidding. It's like a reverse
The
psychology.
reverse psychology.
Like, I
Before-
didn't want you, but I want you now.
He's planned all this. He has a journal. All this reverse psychology.
I'm kidding. I'm a good guy.
All right. So then I ask him. I'm like, yo, have you talked to your father about this? Then he hits me with the I sat down with my father the other week, and we had
You
a
were drunk as
conversation.
fuck.
And his dad wants him to have kids. He's like, yeah, I'm ready. Where are the kids at? Where are the nephews at?
Pretty much nephews.
Oh, I'm sorry, whatever.
Grandkids.
I mean kids. where the kids at?
Yeah, me and my
Yeah.
girlfriend were drunk, but that just like came, like we were talking and something like that, and I don't know, me and my girlfriend were just telling him like that we want kids, whatever, that we're trying to have kids, blah blah blah, and he kind of just gave us like advice, whatever. And then literally like a couple weeks after that, like a couple weeks ago, he was talking. I have an older brother in like Japan. I've never met him or whatever. He's just like old, whatever. And he was like, oh, he has kids, whatever, and it's like, where are you? Like saying like we don't have kids yet. Like he's like he wants grandkids, I guess, from my side.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know, it was just cool, I guess, cute.
So what makes you want to have kids?
Yeah, I wanted to have kids when I was like 15, 16. Like, I always wanted to have kids mad young just because like, I want to be a young dad in a sense. My dad's older. He's like 66, whatever.
He's always been the romantic type. I just want to fucking...
pretty much.
Not the movie storybook type, I feel. Like Notebook shit.
Yeah, like ever since I was in like middle school, I was always telling myself like, yo, I'm going to have a kid like before 18 just I want to be younger. Like, I want my kids to be 15. I'm like 30, bro. I'm like prime health, all that shit. I could just run around with that kid and everything. Like, I don't know. It's just like...
Facts.
It's better to be that way. I don't know,
Facts.
I want to be like an active dad with my kid.
True.
Kids. But yeah, that's always been my mentality. So that's like, in a sense, why I've always wanted that.
Why you always want to have a
Yeah,
kid?
dad and all that shit. I don't know.
I see my girlfriend out.
Excuse me?
What'd you say? Sorry, Erica, Wilmar's girlfriend, trying to say
interrupt,
something. I can't even hear her.
What was that, Erica? Want to come for the show?
Like these.
Go, speak into the mic. Just speak into the mic, say what you're gonna say.
Like not even. Oh, you know, I see my girlfriend.
Speaking to the mic.
I wasn't finished with my response, but you want to cut off? But
Oh no, it wasn't. You were about to be finished with your speaker response.
no.
Speak into the mic. We have it ready for you. Say what you're gonna say.
Like not even basically saying.
Into the mic.
Meeting like seeing my girlfriend. I want like little ones or whatever running around the house. And yeah. I don't know.
Okay. I don't know. So
I know, but like obviously, I think what she's trying to say is like the thing I always say to her, I guess in a sense, like I want to have a mini her, like just she'll come in the podcast eventually. She's
who brought it up first?
I don't know.
Who brought it up first?
I
Is
think
that
it was
even
just
a
like a
thing?
conversation.
It
Like,
was
we
just-
asked each other like questions and stuff, and we were like getting to know each other probably.
It's just like that natural
And,
conversation of like,
yeah.
oh, like I want to have kids. Oh yeah, I want to have these kids too, and then
Yeah,
it
I
just
feel like
comes
every
to
couple
like,
has that conversation, just like kind of just like there.
yeah, I've had that conversation, and I'm not trying to have 3 kids, bro.
Bro,
So I don't even know where
3
this is going.
weird.
No, I'm
Why would you have
joking.
3 kids?
I'm
It's
joking.
too long. Like,
Well, I got one. I'm good.
He's already got one. He's good. He's good as fuck. All right, that's literally like a mini version of him. We'll wait till he grows up, see how much
he
he
can't
takes
grow up
from him.
alone, bro. We gotta get on it.
What?
He's
Nah.
gonna grow up with no like family, and in that sense, like family, like in his age.
Oh yeah. Facts.
We gotta get on this.
Yeah, we always wanted that when we were kids. We did want to have kids at around the same time,
Exactly.
so that
So
like
they
they
grow
would
up in the way that we did.
the way that we did. Oh, it's so cute. Nah, but for real, man. I don't know. How many kids do you guys want to have?
2.
That's a good number. That's a solid number. I don't know why people are trying to have fucking 3 kids, bro. I can't even afford myself.
Bro, that ass kids are expensive.
How are you gonna afford 2 other kids? Are you gonna have them back to back, or are you hoping for like twins or
I
like
kind of want back to back, like a year.
Just
apart
back
or
to
something,
back?
or a year or 2.
2 guys or 2 girls or
I
one
want
boy,
a-
one girl?
I want a girl and a guy. I've always wanted a daughter. By the way, it's like it's weird. I'm probably like one of the only guys that's like, oh, I want a daughter. This and that. Like, oh,
See,
I
I
prayed I did not have a daughter.
I'm praying I don't have a daughter. Like with this whole technology and shit nowadays, bro. All
She's
these
not getting
premium
shit until she's
Snapchats
21.
and stuff. I don't shame nobody with no premium Snapchat, by the way.
Daughter makes sense.
I'll get her a
Okay.
beeper, bro. Fuck that. She's not getting no phones. You can't take pictures on a beeper. I need her. Yo, come home.
Come home. It'll be like later.
Buy her one of them old cell phones, bro. That just didn't have the
Exactly.
cameras on.
No cameras,
The
no
Nokia,
sexting,
the
nothing.
Nokia.
It'll last her whole life.
Get her that Colombian, that cinco estrellas shit or some shit.
Oh, I forgot what it's called.
Singular. Some shit, I don't know. Whatever. Some foreign fucking.
5-star, no?
I think it's called
like that,
Cinco
yeah,
Estrellas or 5 stars or some shit. Yeah, whatever. It's called 5 stars, right? In Colombia, it's called 5 stars, and they speak Spanish. Then they have an English cellular, I don't know, fucking option. Carrier, yeah, whatever. It's weird. But anyways, I don't know. I don't know what else to ask you about your kids, bro. Your future kids. I'm happy that you guys are gonna have kids, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of excited for it to be another uncle or whatever. That doesn't live too far. What?
You can't see Erica, but she's over there cheesing and stuff. Like,
yeah, she's smiling. She's like, I can't wait to be pregnant. Blah, blah,
she's scared as shit. Yo, both of us have big ass heads, so her shit's gonna be ripped.
Damn.
Yeah, both of us have big ass heads, so yeah, she's gonna be.
Wilmar, are you gonna be there when the kid's born?
Honestly, I don't want to be, but I am. Yo, I'm squeamish as.
All right, hold. This is a perfect segue into how the fuck are you squeamish, and yet how did you want to be a fucking EMT, bro?
I got certified as an EMT, but.
All right, cool. Let's talk about your experience as an EMT now.
I'm squeamish when it comes to like smells, and I know that it smells like shit apparently when you're like delivering, but like blood and whatnot, it doesn't bug me at all. Like, yeah, not at all. Yeah, I just don't want to be in there for the smell and all that. Ugh.
All right, so let's talk about your whole EMT experience, cause
I didn't smell nothing, but they gave she had a C-section.
Oh, that's right, you were in the room. Holy shit, I forgot.
But I didn't even smell any blood, and the room was cold as fuck. And she had a C-section, so they had half of her like covered.
Yeah.
I tried to go to the other side to see, and they didn't let me.
Did you look at it like?
I wanted to see like the cut, cause you heard like the fucking squishing around.
Well, that's also because you hate your baby mama, so you want to see her suffer. He enjoys it. He enjoyed every second of that.
I was so happy my son was born.
No, I know.
And me and we're good at that point.
Y'all were cool.
We were cool at that point.
How long till y'all weren't cool anymore?
Oh, bro, that's such a shitty dynamic. Fucking. Not too long after that, I guess. Like 6-7 months.
Oh, okay. That's a long. That's like half a year, man. It's half a year before y'all shitty as shit. Yeah. But yeah, I just remember one day, like fucking her walking. I walked into his crib or whatever in Staten Island with the baby there, or whatever, and Jamie was there.
3 months. 3 months, 4 months.
Well, fuck, I don't know. But I came in and she's like, "Can you believe he cheated on me? He cheated on me." Blah 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 blah. Like a bunch of shit. And then like she was telling a whole story. She was wilding for no reason.
I don't remember that, but I did cheat on her though.
It's not funny, but it's kind of funny.
This is the truth, bro. We're honest, all right. We've learned from our mistakes, if anything. Okay.
100%.
100%. We're just saying it to what we're saying what it is, bro. What the fuck? Uncensored, explicit. Yeah, I don't know. I just remember walking in there and her just yelling that shit, bro. His mom's in the crib and everything, and she's still like walking around saying, "Can you believe he cheated on me? He cheated." I'm over here like, what the fuck do I say, Christian? You didn't even tell me any of this. Like, why would you cheat on me? It's like walking into a house with a loaded gun pointed at your face. Like, I'm like, do I admit to it? Do I not admit to it? Like, I plead the fifth.
It was only once. It was only once. I promise.
I'm here.
He was drunk.
I don't even know how I got caught, bro. I think she fucking took a guess. And I spilled the beans, I think. Like, I swear to God. Yeah, I think I just cracked. I don't remember, bro. I don't remember how I got caught, man. But
yo, he snitched on himself.
I think so. I think that's really what it was.
Erica will never know.
He's 6'9", low key at heart. He's 6'9" at heart. All right, Wilmar, yo, we keep avoiding this question, bro. What made you want to be an EMT? What made you want to go through this whole process of being an EMT, an emergency? I don't even know the whole thing. Emergency medical technician. All right.
Okay, so this is
take us through your life.
Story. So I'm a pharmacy tech. I work in a pharmacy, obviously.
A lot of narcotics, pills.
There was this one time where a Hispanic male came in and he asked for something for his stomach. I guess it was like really hurting, whatever. So yeah, I'm telling him what to take, and then all of a sudden I see his like eyes kind of like go back, and I look at my boss. I'm like, I literally go like this. So then he comes over and he's asking the guy like, is he okay? Blah blah blah. And then literally like 1 second to the next, he's falling back. Thankfully, it was the guy behind him. So he kind of like held him on one side, and then me and my boss ran out on the other side. He was like a really hefty dude. So the three of us like just laid him on the floor. And then I told my boss to just like call 911, obviously, whatever. Cause we were just kind of looking at him and like asking him if he was okay. But he kind of like passed out. So yeah, my boss went to call 911. So I'm like, me and the other guy just like standing like on top of the dude, make sure like he's like okay. And like literally like 10 minutes later, the EMTs came, and I'm just like watching like everything they do and all that shit, like with the questions and just like getting him on the stretcher and everything. So I was like, I kind of looked at my boss, and I was like, I kind of want to do this for a living. And he told me to look into it, and I did. And then I went to the program the first time, I think it was 3 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that. And I failed because like, a lot of shit was going on, so it was just like I wasn't really focused on school.
Holy shit, dude! When I tell you this kid fucking studied so fucking hard for that exam, bro, he sucks at math. That dude has spent his entire life sleeping through all of high school, so much so that he got a fucking certificate in his graduation that said his achievement was sleeping fucking beauty, bro.
I got that unanimously. Every single person in my grade voted for me for that.
Voted for him to be sleeping beauty. He slept through all of fucking high school, all right? Fuck. Dude literally studied so hard for this EMT. Dude, I saw him struggling every day. He's like, bro, I can't hang out. Bro, I can't even smoke anymore. I can't smoke weed. I can't do any of this shit. I can only smoke weed after I'm done studying. I gotta study. I barely saw this kid or spoke to this kid. And I see him like every fucking week religiously. But yeah, you own the shit. And you still failed.
I failed the first.
But like, yo, like, a lot of people fail that shit, bro. Like, you come in with how many students? Like 100 students or some shit, and there's like 10 kids left that actually passed.
Yeah, there was like fucking. I think the first time I took it was only like, I don't know, I want to say like 13 kids left in the class, and we started with like, it's like 100 something. Then they do like a test on you. They like run your information, I guess, kind of like an interview, I guess. And then from there it went to like 40 some shit in the classroom, whatever, and then it just kept getting lower and lower. So yeah, for the first time, then the second time I went, and I passed it this time.
I feel like they try to cram like a lot of medicine, a lot of information in just like 6 months, which is why it's just so difficult.
I believe, I don't remember 100%, but it was either you could take like a 6-month course, and then there's like a year, and then there's another one that's like 3 months, but it's like really accelerated, and that's just too much. Like,
what about the pay? Did that ever like concern you with like EMT or like?
Oh no, because I already had like an entry thing to the second highest paid hospital in New York, whatever, Flushing Hospital. Because I already had like.
So how much were you getting paid?
They would have paid me $26.90 something an hour starting.
Starting.
Most EMTs make shit, so they start off like, let's say you work for the FDNY or whatever, or like any other like hospital. I guess like any hospital. Or like senior care or other like places, you start off on like minimum wages like 15.
Yeah.
So if I wouldn't have had that connect in a sense, then I would have been like, yo, like why am I?
Yeah, you would have been making $15 for like the next 3 years. Yeah. So you skipped all that because you had a connection straight.
Skipped it.
Yeah, you would have skipped it. But fuck, man, I don't know. That's insane that you. I mean, at the end of the day, you made it through, bro. Like I've never seen him so dedicated and focused to something. Fail and then get right back up to it. Spend whatever fucking $1,000 you had to spend
$1,300
per course. Even though you failed the first time, you said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna spend more money." Boom, do all that, made his bread, and and then you did it. And then what happened?
So I graduated, obviously, and so throughout this whole course, whatever, I was actually volunteering, I guess you could say, or interning.
In
Flushing Hospital. That's how I like. So in my the EMT that works there in Flushing Hospital, he goes to my pharmacy, picks up his meds there. I can't say his name, HIPAA. I feel what that is. So he came in one day with his uniform, and I was like, "Oh, you're an EMT?" He was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, I'm doing a course, whatever. Like, would you ever mind if I could like intern with you, whatever?" And he was like, "Yeah, sure." He's gonna ask my boss, whatever. I gave him my number. Literally the next day, he texted me like, "Oh, you could come on whenever you want." So I would go either every Wednesday and some other day. I forgot exactly which one. And we would do like 8 or 12-hour shifts depending on like my mood and what I wanted to do, whatever. And I was doing that for like a year.
And for the most part, what'd you do? You kind of just sat in the back of a truck, like studying and shit?
Whenever there was no calls, yeah. So as an EMT, you're not on call like literally 24/7. I don't know if you guys actually know that. You're kind of sitting in your own like zone, and then you get a call. Like for example, when I worked there in Flushing, it's a very like a rich kind of neighborhood. It's like a lot of like healthy ass like Asians and just like a lot of Caucasian people. So it's like you're not really getting that many crazy calls. It's more of like just elderly, like don't feel good, things like that. So we weren't really getting any calls at all. There was days where we would sit there for 8 or 12 hours and have no calls all day. So I'd just be like literally like sleeping, or we'd all be just talking shit with like other medics. And there were days where we'd get that's like 1 or 2 calls, and then the rest of the time again we're doing the same thing, just like sitting down. But yeah, no, whenever we had patients, I would like help them take blood pressures. I would like put them on a stretcher, take them off the stretcher, put them into the hospital, give the nurses like the whatever. Wow, I'm forgetting a lot of things like by its actual word.
Yeah.
But yeah, like just basic things that EMTs do. Like they would actually let me do all the work or whatever.
So one of my questions was, what helped you the most in like passing this whole, like for any other like if you were to give advice to another EMT person who's just starting the course, like what kind of study habits, what kind of things helped you learn the most, like to pass?
Reading. Okay, so in high school and everything, in middle school, whatever, I never studied. Like I never really cared for school, so I just really, like, I just slept through every single class. Like I never studied. I never opened up a book basically in my life. Like I just either copied homework or did whatever I had, like whatever. But for this EMT shit, just because I was actually so like focused into it, I opened my books. I would like highlight and shit, like just write, literally like rewrite the whole book in a sense and like reread it. But highlighting, that's not exactly what reading. Helped me in a sense. There's an app. It's like a $5 app. I don't know the name exactly right now. I can check in a bit. And it's only for like New York State because every single state has different protocols.
And it's in the App Store?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You find it in the App Store? What would you put into like search for, like EMT or some shit?
I don't remember.
Look it up real quick, just for like the viewers, just for again like anybody that would ever want to be an EMT. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you're an EMT right now.
All right, so it's actually called EMT study. I don't know if you guys can see on the thingy, but it has different categories. It's cardiology, medical, ops, OB and peds, pediatrics, trauma, airway, and like cumulative, which is like all in one. And it's all it is basically like answers that's on the state test, questions that are on the state test, and the answer and everything, and it's all put into one. And it's like 300 questions, and it's pretty much like perfect way to study. That's how I pretty much used to study, like in general. Anytime I was on my phone or anytime I wasn't doing anything, I just like literally be on that app, and it actually helped out a lot. Which
is fucking insane. So also, how do you?
There's also a YouTube guy. There's a YouTuber, John something from California. But like I said, like every state has different protocols, so it was like a little bit different, but essentially the same. But yeah, like that dude really helped me out a lot. Like John Hernandez, and I'll put another, I guess, in the description. I'll have George put him there too as well.
All right, cool. We'll drop him down in the description below. You know, for anybody again that is like studying and wants to be an EMT, these are the hacks right here. This dude fucking went through it twice. So you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, again, immense respect for that shit. Also, how could you even? Because you've seen shit, right? You've seen shit. You haven't seen maybe a lot of shit, but you've seen some shit on your rotations, right? How would you for somebody, if I was an EMT and I was scared, right, to see shit like this, right? Like I knew I wanted to be EMT, but I've never experienced something like traumatic in a sense. What would you recommend for somebody to maybe do or like prepare for it mentally?
So the first like 1 or 2 day of classes, they actually have you like sign off paperwork, kind of like so that you can't blame them if you literally go crazy in a sense, or you get like trauma or like PTSD off of like the things that you'll see on your rotation. You have to do one rotation depending on where you go to school. I went to LaGuardia, so it was one rotation for the whole class. So yeah, they sign you off on like that you can't blame the school if something happens to you in a sense, like physical or mental. And they actually tell you that it's like it's normal. They don't try to be like, oh, you have to be tough, this and that. Like no, they'll tell you like you're gonna see like the worst part of humanity, like what people can do to each other, like what happens to people, etc. You're gonna see like the most gruesome things you'll probably see, and they.
So what did you do though specifically? Like what? Like how did you mentally? Oh, okay, my bad. Shit.
But yeah, they tell you all of that, and it's that kind of like sets the standard for you because you're like, okay, like it's normal. I'm gonna be scared. I'm gonna be squeamish. I'm gonna like freeze. I'm gonna not know what to do. Like I'm gonna ask for help, etc. So it's like because they don't want you to go in there and think like, oh, I'm a tough guy. I'm gonna do all this, and you're gonna fuck up, and then it's like, oh shit. Or if you're like at a crazy ass call and you're gonna like, oh, I'm tough, this and that, and then you end up going to the car, and you're just like, you freeze. They don't want that. They want you to like actually like go into it the right way. But for me, I guess I don't know. There's no way to prepare yourself. There's really no way to prepare yourself. You only know what happens in the moment, and I guess maybe like your adrenaline kicks in for the most part, and that kind of saves you. But every call is different, especially when you're just starting out. So it's like you can't be like, oh, it's this. I already know what I'm going to see. I'm going to know what's going to happen. This and that. Like you don't know crap. Like everything is new. So you kind of just feel it out when you actually get to the call.
So what was your first call like when you've experienced like this kind of traumatic situation and shit?
Literally my first call when I went to that I did with Flushing Hospital, whatever. It was a 27-year-old Italian kid that his mom and his sister went they went to his room. It was a regular day. It was Thanksgiving. They opened his door and all they saw was the 27-year-old. He was dead. He was stiff. And like it was a crazy like sight because when you walked into the room, like, okay, so there's something called like rigor mortis, whatever, your blood like sets, whatever, like I don't really want to get into it. But yeah, so your body actually gets like stiff, like depending on how long you've been dead or whatever. And apparently, I guess I don't know how he was sleeping, but like one arm was up and the other one was like this. So he was literally like that. Like just picture me laying down with my arms up. And he was like face up and everything. So yeah, like his mom and his sister opened the door and they saw him there, just whatever. When we got there, we saw it. We tried to take like we checked his neck, whatever, to see if he had any pulse. He was dead.
Holy fuck.
We started asking like the questions like what if he took drugs or if anything like that. Like, we have to ask questions obviously to find out what happened. And she said that he used to take heroin before, but that he had supposedly been clean for a couple years, but obviously not. He died of an overdose, whatever. Or we suspected it was an overdose. Obviously, it's like kind of like one thing that adds up. And yeah, like it was depressing as shit. Like it was the sister and the mom just like screaming and crying and just going ballistic. Thanksgiving, the fucking Thanksgiving morbid, that's even more depressing. Now every single Thanksgiving they have to think about this shit. Yeah, that was like that was literally the first call I ever did, and I was just like, what the fuck, like what did I just walk into in a sense?
Jesus Christ! And did you like go into like shock or like?
Surprisingly not. I was like okay with it. No, like one of the other EMTs, like the partner of the one that I said picked up in pharmacy, he kind of like took me out of the room after a while, like after I like tried to take the pulse and like touch the body, etc. to like learn from like that experience. He was like, okay, you don't need to like stay in there any longer. Like he's trying to like save my like mentality. I guess, in a sense,
yeah.
Like, whatever. He was like, oh, like how was that for you? And I was like, I don't know, like that to me is normal. Like I guess that's another thing that helped me out a lot. Like to me, like my mentality, literally growing up, it's always like it's gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
You're born to die. Like you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't really get affected in that sense. It was sad, more of like on the mom and sister side. So that part hit me, but not the actual death. Like whatever. Like I don't know. Like it's just it is what it is. You die. Like it's just normal.
All right, so you can make acceptance with that. I also seen that you were like almost desensitizing yourself by like watching so much like
videos and
like gory videos on like amputations, like things like this, just to like if you ever see it, like maybe you won't have the same reaction, you know, like trying to prepare for it.
Yo, I remember the one video I saw, it was like of a car accident, and it was a person that was riding a bike and a car hit him like by accident. And they show like his leg is like completely off and he's just screaming. I remember it was like 2-3 in the morning, and I just got like woozy like just from watching the actual video, and I had to stand up and I was like, yo, no, like I don't know, it was crazy.
From that video you seen, which is fucking insane, how would you react to it? Like if you were on the scene,
person,
yeah,
I probably would have frozen as well.
Well, not even like what's your like procedures? Like what's your job? Like what do you gotta do? What's the first thing you gotta do?
That's a crazy question.
Is it? Yeah. I'm putting you on the spot.
So it's been a year and a half, and I haven't gone into the actual work because I fucked up my license in a sense. I got pulled over one day. I was driving home drunk, and first of all, the cop's a dickhead because he gave me 3 tickets instead of 1, which is the only thing he had to give me. I'm driving home, and
by the way, never drive home drunk, right?
Yeah, never do this, obviously.
Yeah.
So I'm driving home, and I'm drunk, whatever. Coincidentally, my close friends from the AMC course, they had failed the course that I was in, but then they took it again and they passed it. We were celebrating them passing the course the second time, whatever. Mm-hmm. So I'm coming home from that, and I'm speeding. Like I admit to that. Like I don't care. I was speeding. Like whatever. And then the cop stops me, and he doesn't realize that I'm drunk, so I don't get a DUI or anything. But he asks for my license, etc., etc. I give him all that shit, and then afterwards, like I checked the paper that he gives me. He gave me 3 tickets, 1 for speeding, 1 for supposedly like swerving the lanes. I forgot what they called it. And the other one for tailgating. First of all, it's like 3 in the morning. I'm going 90 something or 80 something. Who am I going to be tailgating if I'm driving that fast? Like who's going to be bumper to bumper at 3 in the morning on a highway? Like that just makes no sense. So that 1 ticket was bullshit. The other one that I was switching lanes, again, it was 3 in the morning. I'm driving mad fast. Why would I be switching lanes if the road is empty? I was on like literally all around the left side, and he just wanted to fuck with me. He literally wanted to fuck with me.
Jesus, fuck.
So yeah, that was from 0 to 12 points.
It sucks.
Yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. And I had to pay like $1,000, 1 point something thousand, whatever, for a lawyer. He cleared all that up, but by then it was already like a year after. So I figured to myself like, yo, I can't really go into this career like with a year's worth of knowledge like gone in a sense. So, so I was like, I'm not gonna go like risk a life when I'm not 100% sure of my knowledge, whatever. So yeah, like I just did it. Never actually went into the career itself. I kind of just interned for a year, and then that was that. So yeah, it's been like a year and a half. So a lot of the procedures and a lot of like the protocols I already like slipped my brain. It's been like 2 years, I think, already. So yeah, that question is like really. I know you have like for an amputated part, I'm pretty sure you have to put in like a bag of ice or some shit like that. Like amputated part, they can save it depending on like how long it's been out.
See how his brain just like clicking? He's got to do all this information just like.
I know that's one
seconds.
of the things. I know you have to like kind of cover. Well, depending on what it is, you probably have to like tourniquet or some shit.
Yeah.
And you have to cover like the other side, like the other part that's open. And you just transport. Like my personal opinion in that sense, I guess I don't remember my protocols again. It's just fucking transport.
All right, fuck.
Yeah.
All right, since you don't remember protocols, let's move on.
Don't take my word for that.
Yeah.
Study.
Do
don't remember shit.
Do your thing, studying. So what made you not want to continue that route after you've passed?
I do.
You do?
I still do. Yeah, of course.
Still do.
I was actually talking to my girlfriend the other day that so you get certified, which is different than a license. A license you keep forever. A certification you have to continue to redo.
Yeah.
So after 3 years, you have to. Yo, it's hot. After 3 years, you have to do what's it called? It's called a refresher course. So you basically do like the same program, but it's accelerated, and they test you on your skills, like your like manual skills, and also like obviously like written and everything. And then you could go back into it. And I'm thinking of doing that. I guess next year, I think it is that my certification expires. But yeah, I'm thinking of doing that refresher course, trying to like get everything back in my brain and everything, and then I'm gonna try to go for it again, maybe. If I don't have like a better job by that time. But yeah, like that's the only thing I'm 24, and that's the one only thing I've felt passionate about that I actually want to do.
It's true.
So yeah.
It's good. And you know what? This boy, he's a farm tech, aspiring EMT, but he also makes fucking money online
On the video game.
on a video game called
RuneScape.com.
fucking RuneScape. All right, can you tell the audience about how this just RuneScape, bro? Tell them about RuneScape. Tell them about how you make money. Tell them about how you bank. How profitable it's become.
Do I want to help people out?
Yeah, if you want to help people out. Yes, help people out.
Hell no, I don't want to help people out. This is mine. Alright, so long story short, and I'm not trying to give too much things up, obviously, because it's like the way me and other friends make our money. You can gamble in the game, in a sense. So it's a medieval, like, night game, and you fight, and you can get like skills. It's an MMORPG, I think it's what it's called.
Yeah, MMORPG. Super old school.
Yeah, it's from 1999. I've been playing since 2005, whatever. So yeah, you can gamble in the game, and you can sell money in the game for real life currency. You can PK, which is player kill. You kill other people, and you sell their stuff as well.
So people basically fucking. So you have money. You put your actual real cash money into the game?
Never have.
No, never have. You just make money in the game, right?
Profit.
Yeah, you make gold pieces, and then you gamble with it by basically like fighting player to player.
It's like a 50-50 fight, I guess, between you and another player.
And then so you do all this gambling sense, right? You take these numbers, and then you keep doubling down sometimes.
Yeah,
and then,
exactly.
All right, cool. So kind of like high stakes poker, but was just not real money, just like game money, right?
Yeah, that can be converted into real life money.
Yeah, exactly. That's outside. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. And then you take that in-game money and then you convert it. You use like a website or something.
You can sell to people in general. You can sell to actually like your friends or whatever. But the safest way, to sell it to like other like.
And then when you sell it, you sell it through like PayPal?
PayPal. You can do PayPal or Bitcoin. I guess that people are doing a lot and shit like that. And then
eventually you just get the cash.
You get the cash right away.
Yeah, like you convert it. So you've been doing that for like how many years now?
Shit, I was like 15 or 16 when I started.
So how much fucking money have you made?
Yeah, a lot.
A lot? How much? Just estimate.
So at the highest range, I remember being like 17. I think 17 or 18. I had like 88 grand or something like that. I think that's the most I've had.
Fuck. fuck, bro. So y'all know.
So there's two versions of RuneScape.
Yeah,
There's
fucking know.
old school RuneScape, and then there's EOC. EOC you don't make money off of. RuneScape 07 that's when it first came out. So for example, it would be
it's like the new RuneScape and old RuneScape, right?
Yeah. So when it first came out, you can make a lot of money because the gold pieces, which is the money in the game, it was worth a lot more. It was worth like $4 per 1 mil, and a mil is like easy as shit to make. So I was making a lot of money back then. Now it's like $1 for a mil. It's like you can still make money off of it, but it's not as much as I used to make. So like literally like back then, I remember like I was making like two maybe $3,000 maybe like every week kind of thing.
So
like, depending on how much I played, how long I played, etc. Like I don't know, it was a lot.
Would you recommend like gamers who like maybe are like just computer, maybe like kids that were your age, like 16, 17 today? Would you recommend them to go on RuneScape and like maybe use that as a source of income?
I mean, yeah, why not? Well, maybe not right now because it's like.
How long do you think it would take them realistically?
Couple months. You have to know the game. You have to legit know the game. You need to know the
game in and out because you've been playing this game since 2005. So you got time in this motherfucker. You got 15 years in this. So you know the full game, everywhere to go, all the shortcuts, everything. Who to beat. You have a clan, right? Yeah,
clans and teams, and it's pretty cool. If you guys ever play like World of Warcraft, it's kind of like that in a sense, but World of Warcraft is just whack, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. It's
dislike.
You get to play with like people from around the world. You like, there's clans and you fight other clans. And it's like it's a fun game. It's a fun game.
It's a fun game. I've played it personally. All right, I played it when we were kids, on and off. Could never get into it the way he's gotten into it. Can never make the kind of money he's made making that game. So, like, I don't know. I tried even like the botting shit, like where you would just kind of like level your character up and then sell it to the highest bidder and then do that again.
That's another thing you can do as well. You can just like, have an account like just sitting there and you just sell that shit for like $300-400. That's it max, and it takes like 2-3 weeks, whatever. But it's still like it's money. Just literally like I'm not even home. My computer's on and I'm just making money. Like it's pretty cool, I guess.
So yeah, for anybody that ever wants to make an extra source of income, and you just love being on your laptop all day, right? And you know, ignoring your girlfriend.
That's the only downside of it. You're gonna hear your girlfriend complain 24/7 about the game. So
that's gonna happen when we all get the P5s.
That's a big fact.
The P5s, yeah, but you're not making money. He's actually making money. His excuse is, yo, I'm making money, babe. Sorry. Swerve.
It's income.
It's 24 fucking hours on the damn computer.
It's not 24 hours.
She says 24 hours on the computer.
If only she would have known me a couple years ago when I actually played 24 hours a day, she would have just hated me. Now I play like a couple hours and then she's like, you don't give me attention.
She's gonna be like, I'm gonna go home.
My attention?
Go to my cats. She'll probably bring her cats
Girlfriends
over.
are annoying. Nobody's stopping you.
Oh my god. All right, fuck. Wilmar, thank you so much for joining us today on this podcast, bro. You have no idea how much. Wait, is it even time for it yet?
Yeah.
Oh, we got 2 minutes. What's up? You want to say something?
20.
Anybody want to say something? Anybody got anything they want to say? You want anything to say? Tell it to the camera. Tell it to the audience. Anything you'd recommend or whatever. I don't know. Whatever you want to say. Maybe shit's going on. Fuck.
Nothing's really going on right now. It's, life, quarantine, boring as hell.
Jesus Christ. Fuck. Jesus.
What is life?
Oh. That's too controversial right now. We'll have to do probably like
another
an actual episode.
Yeah,
exactly.
we gotta do a lot of research. We're gonna talk about everything that's going on, to be honest. But I just wanted everybody to really get to know my best friend Wilmar, all right, and then his girlfriend in the background. We'll have her on when we get another mic. Oh, or maybe we'll even have them share a mic.
Or just have her here alone. She has an interesting lifestyle as well.
Yeah, she's got an interesting lifestyle as well. I'm sure the audience would love to fucking hear about it.
We're both really shy, by the way. If you notice me the whole video, I'm just like.
All right, get ready. I'm gonna interview the shit out of you, right? I'm gonna fucking ask you mad crazy uncomfortable questions. She's like, I'm not ready. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us on the set of Geezus.
Yeah, man.
All right, please. I hope you haven't taken anything we said personal. Don't take it personal. All right, peace.
Deuces.
Boom.